I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars at Capricorn. Now, there's a lot of activity happening in your solar second house. This is all to do with money and possessions. Now, first of all, Venus is also here. Along with the sun, there's a new moon at the end of the week on the 10th, which signifies a whole new start. And communication planet Mercury for part of the week is going to ingress into the next sign on the 6th, okay, and leave this area of your chart. So with Venus in this area, and I'm sure I probably mentioned this to you last week as well, is that Venus helps the flow of money to come and go, but it can also, let's not forget that it rules love, of course, but it rules money and possessions. So if you're just starting to get ahead with in your finances, you want to be careful that you're not tempted to spend to something on some beautiful object that you probably don't need, okay? Now, there is a new moon, as I mentioned, at the end of it. So this represents and signifies a whole new start and your next 12th solar start with your money. So what you do now this week is important in the way that you manage your money, the way that you set your finances up. It's a good time to perhaps restructure what you're doing. Certainly with communication planet Mercury in there, then there's, you know, a good time to have communications as well and discussions about money. Now, Mercury, there are a few aspects with Mercury this week. First of all, Mercury is conjunct on the 6th with Neptune, and this is all in your 3rd house of communication. So this indicates that something may not be as it seems. So, you know, if you feel intuitively that there's some information or vital details being left out, then you're probably right. They probably have, okay? Now, this is likely to come to a head a few days later on the 8th, so you're not going to have to wait for very long when Mercury conjuncts on with Mars. So what you want to do is what you don't want to do rather is you don't want to say something that you could regret later, okay? So and I only mention that, and this is to do around your work area, because there is a square, so it's somewhat challenging, but it's between Mercury and Jupiter, so you know it's not as challenging as the squares that you're experiencing over the 3-year period between Pluto and Uranus, if you know what I mean. Okay, so but nevertheless, it is a square, so it is a harder aspect, and it is highlighted in your area of communication, possibly around media as well. And to do with work. So you want to just edit your words before you say them, okay? And, you know, make sure that you don't do anything too rash in that area. There's lots happening at the moment, so to be forewarned is always a good thing. The new moon coming up is lovely energy to do with your finances, and being a Capricorn, I know only too well how hard us Capricorns work. Okay, so it's our time. This is a great year for us, and it is our time to get some rewards. Okay, so just steadily work through and stay the course, Capricorn. Okay, love and luck to you. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.